My name is Ariel, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm David. I'm 35 years old. We're based in Louisville.
And this is Financial Audit.
Welcome down to Austin. So thanks for being here. I will start with you since you introduced yourself first. What do you do for a living?
I do payment processing for an auto finance company. That's my first job. And then I just got a second job for a comtech company. Basically, I guess, help out companies build their websites and, change it around and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How many hours a week do you work right now?
80 or more.
Damn. Okay. So how much money are you bringing in a month on average? Or what do you make with these two positions?
About 40 each. 40,000.
$40,000 each, so $80,000 before taxes?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Well, geez, you're working a lot. We'll see how sustainable that is, and we'll go into why here in a bit.
Yes.
Spoiler alert, this is probably one of the thickest packets of paper I've ever had.
It's
Yeah.
gonna get some high pitch.
And what do you do? Well, I hope not. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm trying to prevent it. But and what's your income job?
So my day job, I work Amazon, warehouse worker. I drive a forklift.
Sure.
And that one I get $17.20 an hour.
How many hours a week?
About 39. I work flex, so I kind of choose my hours, but it's 39.
Okay.
That's what I.
You
That's
said
what I shoot
17 an
for.
hour?
$17.20.
Okay.
And then my second job.
Ooh, another second job.
Yeah,
Do you guys even see each other?
I'll get to a little bit of why that is, but
what's your second job?
My second job is I'm a Domino's pizza delivery driver, and that's full time. I work pretty much about 40 hours a week.
And what do you make on average with that? Because I know tips and everything.
So on average, wage is, it's hard to say that because like when I'm on the road, I get a lower wage. When I'm in store, I get a higher wage. Yeah. So my check is usually about $260 biweekly.
And then how much do you bring in over those 2 weeks in tips? So
it does change from week to week, sure. But I will say comfortably, I can say about $600 a week. But it's usually higher than that, but that's kind of like rock bottom. That's what I can rely on.
So we have about 1,450 from that position. Let me do the math on your Amazon. 17.39 times 39 times 52 divided by 12, 2,900.
And then also I donate plasma twice a week, and that's
twice a week. Jeez, I'd be passing out twice a week.
I've been doing it for 10 years though.
Good for you.
So, and that is roughly right now, it does change from month to month. It's about, I would say 120. It's 140 this
Each
month,
session?
but 120. No, that's a week.
120 a week?
Yeah. Because like the first donation is the lesser one, and then it's like the big fee is like on the second donation.
Whew. All right, so 4,868 a month from you. This is already just wow. And you guys are married. How long have you been married?
A year.
1 year.
2 months.
2 months.
Any kids?
No kids yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, so why the are you guys working so much? What is happening?
So we're here on your show, but we actually kind of had a little bit of our wake up moment of the depth we were in as far as debt, just kind of being a little out of control. And so we already kind of started our journey of trying to get this debt down. I've already paid off 3 cards.
Good.
And kind of close to the end of like my side. And then we're going to be tackling her stuff. But so I had been working 2 jobs to do that. And then she just kind of got her second job.
Okay. And what's up with your side?
Same
Into
thing.
the mic. And
oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Same thing. I know I have a lot of debt, credit cards, student loans, auto payment, so.
So why are you guys in so much debt? Why are you in so much debt? We'll start because you definitely have like the thickest portion of this pile by far.
Honestly, it's just irresponsibility. We did have a wedding that we had, so, we.
How much did you guys spend on the wedding?
It was a destination wedding, so I mean, it was about $20,000. So I mean, it wasn't as bad.
Could you guys afford the wedding?
No.
Was it all debt?
Realistically, no.
Yeah, we didn't save up for it like we should have. So
Are you guys completely on the same page when it comes to personal finances?
for the most part,
Translation, not really.
okay. Well, what he wants to do
degree.
is like more so he wants to, go mole and go in a hole and just struggle and.
Wait, what? Go mole in a hole? What's mole in a hole?
Like he just wants to bury himself and not do anything with his life but work and pay off debt. And then me on the other hand, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to just not
She
have a
wants
life.
her pain to be spread out for decades.
Why do you want to experience pain longer instead of temporary,
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind the temporariness, but 6 months is like my cap. I don't want to do a whole year. So I don't know. I don't want to struggle for, I don't want to
Well, how much is in your retirement right now?
not much.
Then you're completely struggling already.
Yeah, but
Then there's nothing else. There's nothing else. If you just turned 30, best decade of your life for compound growth is done. Then you're just going to be constantly struggling until you decide, okay, I'm done and I want to get out of this. How much is in your retirement?
So, I didn't have it I couldn't find a statement that would accurate, but right now it's about 1,200. So
That
it's
terrifies me at
next to nothing.
35.
Yeah.
Halfway through your 30s and there's 1,000 and nothing?
I have a little bit. I have a couple hundred.
Okay.
I just said 1,000.
Hey, you're older than me though.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So your biggest disagreement is just on how hard to work at this point?
Yeah, 'cause I feel like we both have 2 jobs.
You're working 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
So is it the cutting back on things that's a struggle?
Yeah, because I'm already working 2 jobs. I'm barely have a life as it is. On my days off, I want to be able to enjoy a little bit of the money that I'm making.
You'd be working 2 jobs longer. Is that what you want to do? If you spend a few hours of the pay every single day to go do something, then you're working a second job longer. And you need to. We haven't even touched the personal finances of this yet, but that's my theory.
Yeah,
Is that worth it to you?
I could be happy now.
So you're for the instant gratification.
More,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Me, I want to do the most I can do to get all this debt completely out of our life, because what you've just exposed is we are horribly behind.
Very, incredibly. Terrifying in my mind.
I want to just do the most that we can to catch up, which I believe we can.
Well, you can, and we'll definitely talk a game plan to get there. Okay, so
That's why we're here.
there's some accounts where we didn't know who it belonged to. Maybe it's joint. And then there's some accounts that are definitely in each other's names. When it comes to personal finances, how combined are we so far?
I think for the most part, we split our house bills 50-50. So
So
rent,
you're splitting things instead of having a combined monthly pile and then budgeting based on a household combined monthly pile?
We've thought about doing that. That's why we opened the joint account, but it just never, we never got around to actually putting money in there except for our savings.
Yeah, we haven't completely combined our incomes and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, what has taken you so long? Because if we're not on the same page in general, it's okay if there's a couple disagreements and hopefully we can come to kind of a good place by the end of this. But if we're not on the same page, if we can't even have our money in a pile, I'm a little nervous.
I think probably a big part of it was the wedding expenses that we had. We agreed to
Why
pay
did you guys decide to
50-50.
do that?
Do what?
That's a good
Destination?
This is such an expensive, stupid wedding. When both of you didn't have money, you had negative money. Why did you decide to do it?
Well, we actually tried to go the cheaper route
Oh,
because,
f*** off. Cheaper route is going to the courthouse.
well, we didn't want to do that. I mean, we
Okay,
have
so you
a lot
didn't
of
want to go
people
the cheaper route.
Well, we went to the next cheaper route.
No, it wasn't. The next cheaper route's the church on the corner.
Well, okay.
Or
We
the
had
gazebo
people
out back.
We had a lot of people that, you know, we wanted to invite and wanted to come, but we didn't want to, you know, pay for because, you know, basically
Wait, did you go to them?
Did we go to where?
Did you go to where they were?
No, we went out
Okay,
and about,
so they were going to go wherever anyway. So why did it matter
No.
if they didn't come to you?
You're not listening. So
Okay.
we wanted to invite everybody that, you know, we could invite. But, you know, if you have a destination wedding, not everybody will be able to come. And, you know, you have to pay for, you know, certain people's food and everything like that. So with a destination wedding, you won't have that many people come. So you won't be spending as much. And then you combine the wedding and the honeymoon together. Oh, sorry. And then you combine the honeymoon and the wedding together. So
You didn't need to go on a honeymoon. You didn't need to. I want you to. Did we need to? No. Did we need to even have a ceremony at this point? No. Maybe we do the cheap route now. This already happened, so I'm not going to bag on you too much. But just for people who are considering it out there, if you wanted to tie up the knot now, have a ceremony later. That's a good way to do it. That's what a lot of people do. Because, I mean, what matters more? That instant wedding or the remaining decades of your life together? I choose the remaining decades of your life together. What's your household couple's financial score? I'll let each of you guess 0 to 10. You know, where do you think you guys are? I'll start with you. Where do you think you are 0 to 10 as a household financially?
probably a 0, 1 or 2, like very low.